Welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing with Person of Interest. Episode 4 is upon us. The last one was actually pretty good with the Brazilian diplomat's daughter. We thought it was all to do with him running for president and her being a target because obviously family always is. And it turns out it was none of the above. It was the scumbag boyfriend who also got her best friend killed, which was horrible. And Harold has had a touch of agoraphobia or PTSD, whatever you want to call it. It could be a mix of the two. I'm no psychologist. I don't claim to be a professional of any kind. All I know is I've experienced that firsthand and I know how terrifying it can be. So, we're going to move on. We've now found that Reese's old partner in crime kind of thing, because in effect that's what it was when he was doing Black Ops, is still holding the other FBI agent, and she is trying, well, she's going on a one-man warpath. So, and in the background, Reese is still investigating and trying to pin down the whereabouts of Root after what she's done and what especially she did to Harold. And we're getting little bits and pieces of more of information about the machine, but still not enough. Anyway, let's carry on. This is episode 4. See what we got going on.
People understood things like respect, loyalty, honor.
George Massey owns several local establishments, but he's better known for his less reputable enterprises, including loan sharking, money laundering, extortion.
Irish mob.
Riley Kavanaugh. No living family and no education past high school.
What kind of associate?
The kind that gets the attention of the machine.
I'm going in.
Something happening?
Yeah. Lunch.
We were down for 3 months with the remodel. And people aren't going out to eat like they used to.
I know. Well, here's the thing. As long as you keep paper in my pocket. Understand?
Scumbag.
What's going on? You don't say hello anymore?
Sorry, George. I'm kind of busy.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about you lately.
Yeah? Should I be flattered or scared?
I'm a married man. You gotta be more respectful.
And I'm the widow of one of your guys, in case you forgot.
Oh.
But I also remember that Sean was the sweetest guy in the world until the day he started working for you.
The turn.
Degenerate or not, I'll always miss him.
This thing with Annie.
Forget about it, Bob.
Yeah, let it go.
You heard the way she spoke to me today.
Oh, shut up with your respect bullshit.
Husband. You got some special way of getting through to her?
I can tell her to drop the subject.
Does she look like the type who would drop anything? You go up there, see her tonight.
God's sake.
But not to shut her up. To make her disappear.
Might hurt morale.
Morale? Whose morale are you worried about?
Finch, our enforcer's going after the girl from the restaurant.
Not sure his enforcer's very happy about it.
She just became his next target.
She was widowed 9 months ago when her husband, Sean Delaney, was found shot to death in Brighton Beach.
Convenient.
Russian territory then.
Before you do that thing tonight, I want you to handle that other business that we talked about.
Oh.
Riley.
Oh.
You sure?
You heard him today.
2 for 1.
Can you handle this, or do I need to?
No, I got it.
You know, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Too late. What do you mean, Mr. Reese?
Maybe. You're too late. I don't know. He may have got one up on the driver.
What was that?
Yeah, he has. Get out the passenger side.
You okay? You sound stressed.
I'm fine, Annie, listen.
Something's gone wrong, huh? George, he must have found out about you and me.
Bye-bye phone?
Did I just hear that right?
Yeah.
Our enforcer is in love with the woman he was sent to kill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Reese, has Riley met up with Annie yet?
Not yet.
There must be some other way to locate her.
Maybe. Finch, George's men are already at Riley's apartment building. They must know about Eddie.
You know, I thought about dying, but I realized I couldn't afford another.
He's okay. Guy got shot.
Heard there was a body.
Already?
Eddie have too much to drink?
Under the influence, yes, but not alcohol. Hollow points.
Well, if the shooter was in the car, Eddie probably knew who he was. So what do we got here?
Somebody's looking for him.
Probably his dad.
Yep.
Gonna break the bad news?
George, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Eddie's dead.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
You don't seem too upset about the news.
Our laptop wallpaper is a view of the city from a photo she took.
Okay.
By measuring the alignment
Triangulate.
and relative size of the key buildings in the photo,
Yeah.
I was able to determine the geographical coordinates of the spot where it was taken. 460 Eckford and its trigonometry.
Yeah.
How do we know that has anything to do with Riley?
You said we'd find some wide open place out west and start over together.
They're
They'll find you.
It's too dangerous.
I won't do this without you. You kept your promise just like you did every time after that you were there. I love that. Knowing I can count on you, I need to know that. What's
Oh,
that?
yeah? So it's
Savings. It's enough money to get us wherever we need to go.
not anymore, it ain't. Someone did.
No.
Not what you were expecting?
George.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Reese?
Already sent them. Yeah, he's gonna know who you are. Fuck's sake, not again. Fast? Yeah.
What do we know about him?
He's a suspect in 3 mob-related hits over the past 2 years. He's a stone-cold killer.
Yes, detective.
Your partner, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Fearsome, really got Massey steamed.
Meaning what?
Meaning he put a bounty on Kavanaugh and the broad.
How much?
$1 million. Hello, Carter.
Riley Kavanaugh. That's who you're protecting?
He's protecting an innocent woman. This is all I have on hand. I can go to the bank if you need more.
No, this is great. I'll pay you back every cent, I promise.
And some men came by earlier, George's men, asking for you.
You obviously know something about me, but I know nothing about you.
The man I work with
Exchange.
saved the life of someone close to you.
Should thank you for saving my life, as well as my current accommodations.
Certainly your control of the city's criminal enterprises appears undiminished.
What brings you to see me?
We need help with a minor boss whose organization may not be under your control yet. Massey's put $1 million bounty on him, the woman he's with.
Yes, so flashy. So you want me to shut down Massey's little hunting party?
Something like that.
I suppose I do owe you something for saving my life.
Everything Riley's done so far is to protect Annie. The bounty hunter still has to deliver her to George.
A code, really? There we go. He just wanted to talk to you.
Who the hell are you?
Someone who knows what you're up against.
Yeah? What do you know?
I know you shot Eddie to save Annie. And I know you've been protecting her since her husband was killed.
Oh, hell.
Professional. Someone like you.
He also wanted to make sure she didn't ask too many questions.
But you fell for her instead. And George found out.
Annie doesn't deserve any of this. She just wants to get away from here and start over.
You'll be dead before you can even do her any good. Eddie was gonna kill him and an innocent woman.
Well, I'm sure the DA will take that into consideration.
Here they come.
This isn't about helping Riley. It's about saving Annie.
I got a tip.
Pull
One of
him
my
off.
CIs saw Kavanaugh over near 43rd and 10th.
More like on my back.
Yeah, that'll pull the patrol car off. There you go.
What about her boyfriend?
Last I saw, he was running for the door.
And why am I not surprised?
Yo, what do you think you're doing?
Bringing your boss a present. I believe I'm due a reward.
Let her go, George.
Well, look at that.
Anybody moves, I'm shooting you first. Are you okay, Annie?
No, she's fine. We were just having a little conversation about Sean.
You won't have to.
No. Who are you? That's 3 of them down already. They're idiots. They're idiots with guns.
Annie, go. Go, it's okay. I will be right there.
Ah, he's got him.
I should have killed you myself.
She was right, you know. No one's gonna miss either one of us.
So he wasn't coming after all.
No, it was only ever
I
going to
knew
be
you'd
you.
always be looking over your shoulder if you did.
I was fooling myself to think I could change him.
But you did. You gave him the strength to walk away from the only life he knew.
The term applies to machines, not to people. We have the ability to change, evolve.
You never did tell me what Elias wanted for calling off the bounty.
What? A chess partner? Goodbye.
You could have the money.
I'm not here for the money.
Wow. Okay, so episode 4 of Person of Interest. Really enjoyed that. It was kind of a throwaway episode. A few of them are. But I don't mind that because I love the story. I love the characters. We got to see Elias again. We are one mob boss down, which is always a good thing. The one thing that Elias said is right though. He managed to operate for as long as he did by being an unknown, a name without a face, and being in the background and being able to control everything because you are taking a backroom seat and it's like a chessboard, you're just maneuvering your pieces. Mob bosses are notoriously brutal, predictable and ruthless, but at the same time they're completely obvious. And even with this guy, it's like, oh, respect, and you're like, so everyone has to have respect for you, but it doesn't work the other way around. The respect word only works once you're the guy at the top and everyone else has to have it for you. It's why gangsters are just old school. They are the way the old system worked. It doesn't work today. That proved it. But I knew it wasn't going to have a happy ending because at the end of the day we found out exactly what we did and that he was the one that ended up having to do the job to get rid of her original guy, her husband, who was basically skimming off the mob boss, which they're okay with organised crime and stealing off everyone else, but God forbid you steal off them. They're just a contradiction in terms, but ending up falling for her. But I think the way it's worked out was the best way. There was no, I said it in commentary, there was no way this was going to have a good ending because she would always be looking over her shoulder with him. He'd only ever gotten the one ticket, so he knew. But that wrapped it all up nice and easily, to be honest. That's pretty much all we get from the episode, except for I really wanted to know what Elias wanted. And it appears all he wants, he has no need for, what do you say, I have no need for material possessions. I need to tax this still. And I need someone who can go toe to toe with me. So in prison, all they can do is chess partners, someone who has the intelligence level to be on a par, which of course he is. I can't believe Finch actually went and said he's bad code. I mean, really? Are you kidding me? And then he takes it back saying, no, bad code's for machines, it's not for people. People can change. But unfortunately, 99% of the time, people change. They don't change back. And sometimes it's good for the good, sometimes it's not. In this guy's situation, she pulled him out of that life he'd only ever known, and that was his sacrifice. So there you go. Right, we will be back with episode 5 next. If you want to watch this in full length, it'll be on Patreon as normal. Link will be in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, guys, as always, I would appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Post your comments down below. I'm enjoying this season thoroughly. I don't know where it's going to go next. I'm expecting some sort of bigger storyline to come up. We're still not done with Root. So there's a lot more investigation to go along the way, and we didn't get any progression of anything else that's going on in the background for this episode. It was all just centered on that. So right, and all I will say is, if you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would hit that sub button, especially if you like Person of Interest. We've got plenty of other shows available on the channel as well. You can check them out through all the playlists, and I will see you for episode 5 next. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you for the next episode.